Hello and welcome. I'm going to today try and recreate. I did one on a smaller canvas. I can't actually show you at the minute because I've just resined it and it's wet, but I love the colour so much that I really want to try and mimic it or similar to it on a bigger canvas. This is a 40 by 40 square. It has the masking tape on the back and my giant push pins. Everything I'm using today and all the ingredients to my pouring medium are on information in the drop down box underneath this video. So that's where you'll find everything. There's a description box underneath the video. So that's where we keep all of our information. The previous one that I did was a background of lilac, so I'm going to stick with the same background. I'm going to try and mimic it as best as I can. What's I going to do with that? So yeah, I'm trying to mimic the colours because it was just perfect and it was so attractive finished. And as I said, I've just resined it. The resin has definitely made it absolutely pop. So hoping this one will do the same. So just going over the background or the try and keep a little bit of negative space, but that's not usually a done thing with me. I'm not too worried about over the edges at this moment in time. Actually, I might bring this down a bit further. This paint is quite thick, but I haven't had any trouble with it drying without cracks, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, the other one, as I said, I'm going the same. I use this bright orange. It looks terrible, doesn't it? But it turned out really pretty. So I'm going to go with it. I used the bright yellow. With my orange colours, I always like to add a good bit of bright yellow because it brightens the orange as well. If that's what you're into, I mean, a lot of people don't like bright colours like me, but I love them. I do. I don't think I added any lilac in the other one, and I don't think I added any red. I did add purple. I'll just check. No, I only did the orange, yellow. Those are the colours I did, and then I added some purple. But I might actually put this purple on just a bit afterwards too, because, well, you'll get my gist, but I might do, of late I've been loving doing some catalyst wedge embellishments. So let me find, well, actually I'm not going to use my catalyst wedge today. I'm going to use this little comb. So it's a little knit comb. Knitting Nora the Bug Explorer. So I'm going to just do some little not too much, she said, not too much. Now I'm going to literally, I want to put a bit of gold in this because it will just make the whole thing shimmer. This is metallic gold, so when it's dry, it just seems, because it's got the metallic in there, it always seems to really shimmer beautifully. So let's give this a go. This is a very simple and easy one for a beginner to do, for sure. Just take it slow. I'm going to add a bit more of that purple now, separate. I think it makes it pop. Oh, I do like that. Oh, that's so yummy. I love it. Yeah, I really like that. I'm just going to give it a whiz over with the heat one because it helps the paint absorb into the canvas and gets rid of any air bubbles. I do want to try one little thing with the, I've just got to grab me small catalyst wedge that I used on a previous piece that I just had soaking to get rid of the paint. But I just want to add, I'm not sure if I'm just adding the purple to the actual catalyst wedge. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I just want to put some more purple in here. Oh yeah, yep, love it. So I'll just add it, actually I'll try and do it there. It's just using the smaller one, just want to take the purple up there. I like the purple. What am I doing? I want the purple in there. Probably gonna wreck this now. Oh, Jilly. There. Oh no, that's fine. That's perfect. Now, you can leave it exactly as it is because it's got lots of movement and that will dry fine, just like my others have. But I'm going to embellish it with my balloon because this is a gift, or I may put it up when I put my special series up, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use my balloon. So it's just an ordinary balloon. I'll get these just from the discount shop. It's just filled with air. Put it in the belly button in between the first and second finger, and then press it quite firmly into the paint. And if your paint is the correct consistency, you won't have too much trouble with it. I'm going to put a bit more of that purple because I love it. Just for a few of the balloon kisses. I could walk away and leave this for a little while to dry off. You know, if you're having trouble with your paint sinking in, then I suggest you do that. Yes, you can use those balloon kisses on another canvas or cardstock. That's absolutely all good and fine to do. Oh, I got rid of that purple now. That's okay. I'll work with that. That's enough of my big balloon. So I've just got a deflated one here. I'm going to just put a few little... Oh, that's super nice. I just want to put a bit more purple in. Just love the purple in these colours. I just think it really makes it pop. Yes, that's beautiful. Oh, I love doing these pieces. I really do. The colours really make my heart sing. I just did a much more subdued blues and gold, but I loved it, but I still love my bright colours. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Can't get enough of this purple at the moment, can I? Okay, I'll just finish this off with just a few little traces with my skewer. Soften the edges up a little bit. All done. Love it, love it, love it. We'll leave that to dry. I'll try and put the video on of the dry piece. I'll just coat it with some, I'll just coat this one, I think, with a varnish. So I have plenty of videos there of varnishing. I really hope you enjoyed this piece as much as I did. I will add the other little piece that I did in the photos at the end. Like I said, it's wet at the moment with resin on, so I don't want to touch it. And I will show you that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just please take care, people. Remember, if you're feeling sad, lonely or depressed, please ring a family member or a friend. Don't suffer in silence. There is always someone around to help you out. So take care. Bye for now. Thought I'd bring you down and have a look at this beauty. See, the lilac actually looks chunky there, but I'm pretty confident that will absorb into the canvas. If not, then it looks like mixed media and it looks like it's supposed to be there. But look at the colours and the effects in there. Really beautiful. That one. Hope you love it too. I did end up resin coating this one. I know I said I would only varnish it, but I thought the resin coat always brings it up to the next level. So I was really happy with it. Dried beautifully. Yeah, so bright and vibrant. I really hope that you guys like it too. And I will be putting the easy resin coat video up very soon after this one goes up. Bye for now.